I am Gyliam Gylle, proprietor of the finest tavern in the sacred city of Amma. Welcome to my world of secrets and spirits. Every day, as the muezzin's call fades, I unlock these ornate doors, revealing a sanctuary for the parched and the furtive alike. The aroma of spiced wine and exotic brews fills the air, mingling with the scent of intrigue that clings to my patrons. Ah, here comes Mustafa, a merchant whose silks are as smooth as his lies. He favors the corner table, where the shadows are deep and the ears are few. Behind him, a group of janissaries, their whispers barely audible over the clinking of glasses. They speak of training grounds and new recruits. In walks Amira, her veil doing little to hide the sharp intelligence in her eyes. She comes not for the drink, but for the words exchanged in hushed tones. My tavern is a tapestry of humanity, each thread a story, each knot a secret waiting to be unraveled. I've cultivated this establishment with the same care I use to select my finest vintages. Each patron, a carefully chosen ingredient in this potent brew of information. For years, I've prided myself on my discretion. What happens in the Gyliam Gylle Tavern stays in the Gyliam Gylle Tavern. I am the keeper of confidences, the silent guardian of 1,000 whispered plots and plans. But on this particular evening, as the sun dipped below the minarets of Amma, painting the sky in hues of amber and rose, something changed. The air seemed heavier, charged with an electricity that made the hairs on my arms stand on end. Two men entered, their robes bearing the subtle embroidery of the Riffin court. They chose the table in the far corner, their eyes darting about nervously. As I approached with a bottle of my finest Shiraz, their conversation hushed, but not before a word reached my ears that made my blood run cold.
Ingeborg of Nag.
My hand shook as I poured their wine, the rich red liquid nearly spilling over the rim of the goblet. Throughout the night, more pieces of the puzzle fell into place. A merchant from Sadium, his clothes still smelling of sea salt, spoke in hurried tones to a hooded figure. A janissary captain, his posture rigid even in repose, passed a sealed scroll to a woman whose veil couldn't hide the determination in her eyes. With each overheard word, each meaningful glance, the weight of knowledge grew heavier on my shoulders. It was then I realized my tavern wasn't just a hub of information. It was the very crucible where the fate of an empire was being forged. As the last patrons stumbled out into the pre-dawn darkness, I found myself alone with my thoughts and my conscience. The weight of the Empire's future pressed down on me, heavier than all the barrels in my cellar combined. As I sipped, I contemplated the nature of power. Is it in the sword, the coin, or in knowledge itself? As dawn broke, casting long shadows across my empty tavern, I made my decision. The Gyliam Gylle Tavern would continue to serve its dual purpose, a haven for the thirsty and a harbor for secrets. For in a world of shifting allegiances and hidden agendas, knowledge truly is power. And here in the Gyliam Gylle Tavern, amidst the clinking of glasses and the murmur of conspiratorial whispers, I am the most powerful man in all of Amma. So come, weary traveler, sit, drink, and speak softly of your secrets. For here, in the Gyliam Gylle Tavern, your words are safe. And I am always listening.